first opened for business in 1994. We're on the air from Progressive Field in Seatown, Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Cleveland Indians. Now batting, Adam Eaton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Adam Eaton.
And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it, and there's one down now. Standing in, Trey Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. This is on the ground over to first. Alonso is there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Wieters gathers it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Here's Michael Brantley. Past battles with Scherzer. It's a .341 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. Lindor leads off second with nobody out. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Batting third, second baseman.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
I've heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Edwin Encarnacion becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Josh Donaldson is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is in the air to left field. Soto moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman, number 6. Anthony.
Popped him up. Ramirez onto the grass. 1 out. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the Nationals have their first base hit of the ball game. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's 0 for 4. He's set and the pitch. On a line to shortstop. Here's Mark Reynolds. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Mark Reynolds.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Leonis Martin. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Center fielder, Leonis.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full. There you see Yonder Alonso. He waits next. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low apparently. Count even now at 1-1. Martin on at first. Nobody out. Off is Martin. Bounce it to the left side. And Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And they're runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball blocked by Wieters. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. 3-0 now. Lonnie Chisenhall waits on deck. And that's low, ball 4. Striding into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
To 2-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's
the tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first. At the plate, Matt Wieters, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Martin is under it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up now, Wilmer Defoe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Liner in there for a base hit. So the speedy Trey Turner gets a chance following the base hit. So stepping in, Trey Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. From the stretch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. Alonso is there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is striding in once again. Michael Brantley as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Popped him up. Defoe has a play. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball.
Ouch, that one hit him. Edwin Encarnacion now. First offering on its way. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Hot shot down the line. Rendon has it, the tag, and he is out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So striding in, Leonis Martin. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 2 balls and a strike to Leonis Martin.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch.
A swing and a miss. Striding in now for the Nats, Bryce Harper.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Outside and low. 3-0.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Bryce Harper goes quietly leading off the fourth. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Martin is under it, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Yonder Alonso. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Soto. He's got it 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Lifted the other way out to left center after it is eaten. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
First baseman.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Missed with a breaking ball. 2-0 count. The pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Striding forward now is the DH, Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Martin is after it. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Ball 1. Wieters awaits the 1-1. Lifted in the air to center. Martin is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Popped him up. Donaldson in foul ground. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Francisco Lindor. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. And he fouls this one off. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes now.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper is going to get there. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. 1-0 the count. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Edwin Encarnacion now 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Scherzer's ready. 0-1 on its way. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next. Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Donaldson.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Hit hard back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Digging in, Leonis Martin. And we'll see what he can do. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And he struck him out. In now is Adam Eaton. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Hit back toward the mound. And he'll throw against his body to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. First pitch on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Sliders in for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he takes a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch. Work the count even.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Yonder Alonso, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Third baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Kelvin Herrera enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Yan Gomes. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, he's only 2 for 10. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go.
And we'll have to leave it there. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Anthony Rendon will start things out here against Corey Kluber.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Cody Allen comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Cody Allen.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Gomes gathers it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Juan Soto to the plate now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And it's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a fastball as he just reared up. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mark Reynolds. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
2-0 now. Danny Salazar is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 31.
Now the 2-0. Flying toward right center. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He's a .333 hitter. And he takes ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Fouled off. One and 2, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this one's in the dirt. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. The 3-2 one more time. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Striding in, Wilmer Defoe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Andrew Miller comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And he is out at the plate. And that is a move to question when you're down by 1 with nobody out, as that is a costly first out. First offering on its way. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
And this is taken for a called third strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery down the third baseline. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Miller, a native Floridian, who was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder. And they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
A pause and the 0-2. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will just... Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Encarnacion. He singled his last time up. Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left. Onto the home run porch and gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And Change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Bases are empty here, nobody out.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, he's 1 for 4. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso. In his last at-bat, he popped out and fouled ground. He's set. Here it comes. Way out in front. And that one just missed outside. And that misses. 2-1. Fallen behind now, 3-1. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Number 60 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a little tapper. Runner going a second time. Lifted down the line in left. Soto shading to his right. And that ends the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. Just a couple of matchups. No hits in 2 at-bats. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Juan Soto to the plate now.
Number 22.
Michael Taylor will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 3, Michael Taylor.
Popped him up. Lindor waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see.